I was sharing with Alina that how the Lord took me to a journey. I went to nursing school. I did that. Worked in St. Clair's Hospital for a good 5 years. From there, I got so emotionally tied with the patient. I didn't even know the Lord, okay? And yet all I used to say, oh God, please don't let her die. I worked in the cancer ward. And when I did that, the Lord told me, and I didn't know the Lord, that it was time to move on. Then my supervisor told me, I don't know, but I think you should go to the clinics. Because I would be in the room with the linen closet, just crying. Crying. Amen? From there, I went to the Board of Ed. Work as an assistant dean. They brought me all the crazy and rebellious teenagers. Because only I could have dealt with that. The day that I fell, I already born again and everything, the Lord said, I don't want you here. I completed there. I think it was Mayor Bean at that time. And there was a lady that she was new, and she was telling me that she's a single parent and everything. And you know, God is so gracious. I told Mr. Bell, I said, I have someone there that will help you. And he said, how about you? I said, it's all right. There's a cut. Let them cut me out. Because I already knew that there was something that God wanted me to do. From there, I went full-time in the ministry in the church. And all we did was build. We're builders. We are builders. I'm proud to say that. From nothing, we love to build. From nothing, we love to build. From nothing, we love to see nothing, ground zero to build. But we could have never done it if Jesus was not in us. Jesus had to be in me. Then I sacrifice, yes. My kids went through a lot. You see, pastors' kids, they go through a lot. Something we had to pray everything in our home. Because it was only, in the beginning, it was only $50 a week. And sometimes months without a salary. And my father never knew that, because if he would have said, and where is your God? But I brought him to the Lord. Amen. Not that I am perfect. And I'm not saying that I am poor. Never been shipwrecked. Amen? Amen. But my life at one time was shipwrecked. When my husband was assaulted, my whole life shattered. That I may know his suffering. I could have just said, why God? And I did. I could have blamed God. But we kept it hush. And all our concern was that our children will never be angry with God for what took place with their father. People don't know that. People think being a pastor, being a minister, there has to be a price. You got to be marked for it. My children are marked. Every single one of them are marked. And they could tell you the story of where they were without. And we didn't know when money would come. But God never failed us. Amen. And they went to private school, and they went to college, and God always showed up right on time. Amen. My husband was called. I was called. God ordained. I didn't know what was going to be the next thing. He said, Lower East Side, Hell's Kitchen. Went to Hell's Kitchen. Had no problem. Sometimes I wore the same suit until what's dear sister that had a boutique told me, come and get whatever you want. And you know what I did? I got for everyone that I knew. Hallelujah. I got size 7, I got size 6, I got size 14. I got this. When I went home, Sister so-and-so come and get. Amen. That's right. When Millie, she don't know this, or I don't know if you know this, what's Millie? So, when Millie was 13, I think it was her, she ran away from her home.